everyone. This is Doug Davis, broker in charge at Karumbi Realty, and here with another Ask Doug. And today, what I wanted to do is clarify the new law that just started September 30th, 2025, changing the 30-day minimum rental to 90 days once again. What in the world? So let me go over that. Let me do a little bit of history because that'll help in the clarification of what this is. So, okay, June 2019, Ordinance 19-18 was enacted. It defined transient vacation units as residential dwellings. They made a distinction of saying it's residential. Residential dwellings rented for a period of less than 30 days. So they established a 30-day minimum or greater. Okay, then in April 2022, Ordinance 22-7 was approved, and that changed the 30 days to 90 days. Okay, but that's back in 2022. But then in December 2023, federal court issued a permanent injunction against the 90-day minimum, and therefore they had to go back to their 30 days. Interesting. So in May 2024, now known as Act 17, granted the counties wider authority to eliminate or phase out lawful, non-conforming uses in residential or agricultural zones. Okay, what that is yet another avenue for the government to eliminate short-term rentals in residential neighborhoods or condos, high rises that are in residential zoning, not hotel or resort commercial. So what this gives them authority to do is to get rid of all of the rentals that are happening in residential neighborhoods because businesses are not allowed in residential neighborhoods. And you'll be easily identified because you'll have your GET license and making payments for your short-term rentals. You'll be paying your GET, your transient accommodation tax, your Oahu transient accommodation tax, and your green fee. So you'll be easily identified as someone that's renting, and they'll have a history of it, and they'll see you continuing to make payments. And if you're in a residential neighborhood, you'll get tagged. So that's what they're trying to do. That's another way of phasing all of this out. Even if you're legal, even if you have a permit, they'll all be eliminated. Okay, so then you get this. It's County Bill 62 or Ordinance 25.2, if you guys want to look it up. They passed a new law that goes back to 90 days. Okay, but there's a permanent injunction. Okay, but what this splitting hairs is that if you have been running your rental for the past number of years, you're exempt. You have the 30-day rule. But those of you that want to start up now and do rentals, you're going to be subject to the 90-day rule. Okay. However, the government doesn't know who has done what. They would have to create a database of that to be able to enforce it, and they don't have money or manpower to run that, at least not right now. So the government has come out and said that they will just be enforcing the 30-day rule. If anyone rents under 30 days, you'll get tagged. And again, that means you just have one 30-day block per guest. If you have a vacancy in between, that's on you. But you cannot do back-to-back. If they rent it for 30 days but move out in 1 week, you can't rent that additional 3 weeks. So that's how that works. Okay, so the continued destruction of any short-term rentals. And it's going to cause problems in Hawaii if there's people that need to come here for medical purposes or military or short-term gigs for work. You might want to be here for 90 days or more. That means you or less, you're going to be in a hotel. And that's just untenable. I mean, there's so many exceptions to for the need. So I don't think any of that's going to be accommodated. All right. If you're enjoying these, please give me a thumbs up, or better yet, please subscribe. And if you have any real estate needs, buying, selling, or rental management, love to hear from you. Okay, till next week. Thanks so much.